Okay, the little red button popped up and said I'm live, but I'm gonna wait because there's nobody watching. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I got one viewer. Hello. Gotta wait for Riley. Someone go tell her I'm live in case she didn't get the notif she wanted to watch. My hair is a mess today. I'm a mess today. But, oh, hi. Yay, okay. So I'm repping my Supernatural because, yeah, why not? I see that you're here. So, for those of you, all two of you, who used to watch this channel, I used to do this thing called Ashley's Corner. I feel special. I used to do Ashley's Corner, and then a bunch of crap happened at home, and I didn't have the opportunity to do so. But I'm back now. Hi. That was my air conditioning. So, I'm in a new house, and I'm in my own room, which, as we can tell, is a mess, just like me. Oh. What is my phone? Okay. So yeah, I'm back. Hi. So I just kind of wanted to explain why I disappeared for a while. Well, when we lost our house and was living in a hotel for a while, but unimportant, I guess. We moved into a new house. I got a job I work at Party City now, and I have lots of fun stories about fun customers. Aww, you miss me. Yay, my heart. Someone said they missed my streams. But yeah, I got a job at Party Corner. There was some boy drama that I can get into in a minute, because I'm sure y'all will want to know the boy drama. Yeah, living in a hotel wasn't fun, and it isn't fun. I'm sorry. I understand how you feel. What was I? Oh, my car broke down. And at the moment I don't have Wi-Fi, so I'm actually streaming off my data, but we get unlimited data, so that's not a problem. I'm gonna do a little announcement, even though I really wasn't going to do an announcement for this, but there will be a new YouTube bit that I will be doing, so keep your eyes and ears and attention peeled for that. Anyway, but yeah, boy drama, family drama, car drama, job drama, lots of drama. Save the drama for your mama llama. I don't know. But I'm back now. And I'm pretty sure I intend on staying back this time. Oh, do they? Okay, so when I first started streaming, the messages in the chat wouldn't pop up. So I would have to read the message out loud and then respond to it. So everyone would know what I was talking about. But apparently that's not a problem anymore. So there's still only 2 of you, and I was expecting 3 or 4. But that's okay, because no one really watched my streams anyway. And I can't get this. Okay, that'll just have to stay there, because now... Oh, they disappear. Okay. So, I figured since I'm back, one of everyone's favorite things that I did was sing and play guitar, so I figured that I could do that, and then we can get into the drama that I mentioned that I will talk about in a minute, so I can prepare myself. So, let's see if I can balance you like I used to. Okay, so can you even see me? Oh, A+ filming using a pillow. If I can figure out how to set this up properly. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now that I have that set up, guitar. Okay, so oh yeah, my hair's gotten longer for those of you, for you OG watchers. Yeah, that's another thing. But oh, you fell. So what should I sing? Oh, if only I could do Carry On, My Wayward Son. That would be great, but I don't have my capo, so I can't do that. I guess I will do... Oh, okay, so... Or I could do an original, never mind. Okay, so for reference, the reason my phone keeps moving is because I have dogs and they keep messing with the pillow. One second. Okay, that's actually better for visual purposes. My hair is curly too, so woo! Okay, fine, I'll do an original. Which one do I want to do? I don't remember which ones I've already done. That's a problem. We will do... We will do Memory Lullaby, and I don't know how many of you have heard this song, but you're about to hear it again, so deal with it. Okay, yeah, I wrote this one. When I was 10 years old, you showed me how to bathe. When I was 12 years old, you showed me how to play. When I was 14 years old, you put makeup on my face. When I was 15 years old, you told me to chase boys away. When I was 17, you didn't remember my name. When I was 18, you couldn't remember my face. Can I be 10 again? Washing the dishes and holding your hand. Can I be 12 again? Laughing and crying with my best friend. Can we go back in time so I can sing you my memory lullaby? You taught But yeah, that's my original called Memory Lullaby. For reference, I wrote it for my grandmother who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's and like, you know, started forgetting things and stuff. So I wrote it for her. I never got to play it for her, but I'm sure she liked it. Okay, so now that we're all nice and emotionally warmed up, boy drama. Okay, so about 8 months ago or so. Okay, so let me give you some backstory, way backstory, because this is gonna need backstory. I first joined Google Plus on the account that I use now, in it was the January of it was either the January of 2015 or 2016. I can't remember. I think it was 2016 that I joined in the account that I have now. When I joined under the name Annabeth Chase, which is a character from the popular book series Percy Jackson. They were made into 2 movies, which anybody who's in the fandom knows were absolute crap. So yeah. But I came under as Annabeth Chase, and I joined this group chat for Percy Jackson fans. So in that chat, I met who would be my best friend for about a year and a half. Her name was Kira. So we were best friends. We were like, eh. When I met her, she was dating this guy named Thomas. And I met Thomas, obviously, and, you know, we would talk off and on, and we didn't really know each other that much because it was just them two dating, and I was her best friend, and yeah. So we didn't really know each other that well. But they ended, okay, so while they were together, anyone on Google Plus who is an active Google Plus member also knows what role-playing is. Now, role-playing is either done between 2 people or a group of people. And it's usually like, I don't want to say clean because Lord knows there's not some clean role plays, but we did a role play in a group message where I was a priest and I married them. Yeah, about a month after that, they broke up. According to her, the reason they broke up is because they never talked. It was his fault. He was always busy with stuff, and she just like didn't want to. I love you, Riley. She didn't want to deal with she didn't like the distance and the not talking a lot. You know, me being the best friend, you know, I had to be supportive. So, I stopped talking to him, and we didn't talk. We stopped talking. I think he actually left Google Plus for a while. So me and her continued to stay friends for about, like I said, like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I really don't remember. I don't think about that time much. Sorry, I had to plug my phone in. So we've remained friends for a while, and then I introduced her to my really good friend Nate, and they started dating. They ended up breaking up because she cheated on him. Whatever, not part of the story. But me and her stopped being friends, right? So we stopped being friends, stopped talking, cut off all communication. So about 8 months ago, Thomas popped back up and messaged me. He had joined Google Plus again, and at the time, he told me that he messaged me because I was on his Hangouts list. Come to find out a few days ago, because I still a few days ago, it turns out that he remembered who I was and wanted to talk to me. And so he messaged me, asked how I was doing, whatever. You know, we're good. I'm good. I don't talk to Kiri anymore. Oh, me either. You know, whatever. Catching up. So we stayed talking, and for about a solid 5 months, this boy, 1, had a crush on me, 2, was flirting and was trying to get with me. And I was oblivious the whole time. Had no idea that he was even remotely interested in me. Well, I kind of got suspicious around after the first month, and then I knew he wanted to date me, but I didn't want to date him at the time because, one, I also have anxiety issues and like long distance is iffy for me. Two, he was still in high school and I wasn't. And so it wasn't like so much of an age thing as it was like, not only would he be really busy, but I would be really busy with like work and family stuff and, you know, just like life in general. And three, I didn't, or four, whatever number I'm on, I didn't really see us being together in person, which for me is the ultimate goal for a long distance relationship. And so I think we dated for like 2 weeks or something. Um, we dated for like 2 weeks, and I obviously didn't see it going anywhere. So I was like, you know, just want to end it now before anyone gets too attached and too hurt. And so we stopped talking for like 2 or 3 weeks after that, and then we started talking again. And of course, he made it very clear that he wanted to date me, but I also made it clear that I wasn't ready for a relationship. So we stayed talking, and for like, let's see, at this point it had been like a month. So for the next like 4 or 5 months, this boy tried to convince me to date him. 5 months. I personally have never had someone put that much effort into being with me. And the truth was, like, I really, like, I loved him. He was my best friend at the time. He was amazing and awesome and smart and, well, a nerd too. But, like, we just got along so well and we worked so well together. And I was like, you know, it's been 5 months and he is obviously not going anywhere. So let's give this a shot. So at this point, it is February of this year. So we get together on February 28th, I believe. No, 26th. It's 26th. So we get together on the 26th, and we're together for like a month. Awesome. Great relationship. Loved him to death. It was, you know, we were getting along. Of course, there was, you know, long distance relationship drama, but that's to be expected. And so, around a month, I had this momentary freak out of, wow, what if we don't like each other in person? Because at this point, I find out that he has been accepted to our local college and he wants to come to college here and we'll be together in person. And so I had a momentary freak out of, oh my god, what if we don't get along together in person? And so I asked him, and then he had a freak out of, oh my god, what if we don't get along together in person? And so we spent the night like panicking. And so the next day I was like, how about we take a break until we figure out what our problem is? And he didn't want to, but I did. So we took a break. Which, gonna be honest, it really hurt. It hurt him and it hurt me. But the day after we made it official that we weren't together, well, I made it official that we weren't together, I met this guy named Dom who lives here. Me and 3 of my friends went to an arcade and he worked there and we ran into him. So, haha, I'm gonna start crying here in a minute. So I'm sitting here talking to Dom and I'm trying to work things out with Thomas and I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Because the more I talk to Dom, the more I like Dom. But the more I talk to Thomas, the more I realize that I really miss Thomas. And so, to keep a really long story short, 4 days after I met Dom, we had sex. And another bomb for you guys, I was a virgin. And so Dom was my first time. And so, for those of you who who are still virgins and don't quite understand, who you lose your virginity to, you get really attached to. And so, I got hella attached to Dom really quickly. But he was going through some stuff at home and with his family and with his friends, and he had just gotten out of a relationship the week before. And I had just gotten out, days before. And so he was like, I don't know if I'm ready for a committed relationship. it wasn't just for sex. And before anyone jumps to conclusions, I really don't think it was either, because, you know, he put in a lot of effort too. He, you know, would message me all day. He introduced me to his family. We had dinner with his grandparents and his mother. You know, I hung out with him at work. He introduced me to his friends. Like, there was a lot of effort put in, and it wasn't just, hey, let's hook up and then I'm never going to talk to you again. So, you know, I tried to be understanding. Like, you're not ready for a relationship. I get that. So, we stopped talking for a while, and me and Thomas started talking again. And so I told him what happened. And, you know, I felt really bad because I knew Thomas wanted to fix our relationship, and I did too. So it almost felt like I had cheated, but I didn't because we weren't together. But it felt that way. So me and Thomas talked out. Me and Thomas talked out the difference, the issues, or whatever. We were talking, and 2 nights later, the same friends that I had met Dom with wanted to help me get over Dom, and they thought having me have sex with someone else was going to help. Well, I'm gonna be honest, did not count because dude didn't know what he was doing. Now, okay, this is a guy that claims to like have a lot of sex, so they thought, you know, me having sex with someone else would kind of ruin the whole I've only had it with one person, I'm gonna attach this person. And so, like, if my dogs don't stop moving. So, this is gonna get a little graphic for you guys. Hope I don't get this. I hope this doesn't get, like, banned or something. But, oh my god. Stop moving. So, so, in the midst of me being heartbroken that Dom didn't want to be with me, that Thomas was hurt because I had sex with another guy, I kind of gave another guy a blowjob to get over Dom, the Dom situation. That didn't end well. He tried to have sex, but he couldn't find the hole. We'll just say that there was some malfunctions, and so that didn't really count because there was, never mind. Anyway, so I told Thomas that happened, which obviously hurt him again. But at this point, like, I didn't know what I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. I felt lost. I felt like I was going crazy. I didn't know how to handle any of it. And so I was like, oh my god, I am hurting people and I'm hurting myself, and I didn't know what to do. And so me and Thomas talked it out, and essentially we got back together. No, he didn't put it in the wrong hole. He couldn't find the hole. Anyway, so me and Thomas got back together, and everything was settled down, you know. We're working it out, we're fine. Well, fast forward to, like, 2 weeks ago, I decide to have a friend message him, and on a fake account, which I guess this was kind of bitchy on my part, but I decided to have a friend message him on a fake account to see what happens. Well, essentially, he told the fake account that he was single, and he didn't know how long it had been since he had started being single. And so we got in a fight, and almost broke up over that too, but we didn't. Talked it out. And so now, today, and you know, this story is not even over. So today, for the past couple of days, I've felt like something was off with Thomas, and I couldn't tell if he was angry or upset, and I didn't know if it was at me or someone else. So, I talked to him about it, and he said he was upset because he is allergic to animals and was getting sick, and you know, that's fine, whatever. But earlier today, I got a message from Dom, and we have been catching up talking, and, you know, he was really sweet and respectful about the whole I'm not ready for a committed relationship thing. And so I decided, you know, I'll talk to him and see how it goes. And it's going really well. He's being really funny. He's being really sweet. I mean, it's as if like we've been best friends and nothing ever happened. And it's becoming a problem because now that I'm with Thomas, I don't know what to do. Because the more I talk to Dom, the more I realize I might still have feelings for him. But I'm with someone in a very committed relationship and I love him to death. And I don't know what to do because I hate boys and I hate life and I hate feelings. So, that's my boy drama. That is my original song. I have to go though because my phone is going to die any minute. So, thank you, all two of you, for sticking around and listening to my drama and listening to my song. I will try to start posting once a week. There will not be a set day or time because of my work schedule, but I will post it before I do and let everyone know when I'm going to. So it's not going to be like a whole last minute thing. I will let people know when I'm going to. Just, I won't, there's not a specific day and time. So I love you guys and I will see you next week. Bye. I always hate trying to figure out how to end this thing. How do you end it?